What's up? I have my first update for my Pan That Palette Challenge 2016. I am being very excited, but I don't know why, because I don't have that much progress. I was kind of like having like an existential crisis about this. Like, what is life right now, because everybody else has amazing progress but me. Yeah, so most people have started to do their first updates for the challenge that started this month, the past like week or two, and I am not doing nearly as well as everyone else, but it's okay. I mean, everybody's different, right? So let me just show you what's going on here. So here is the first palette that I've been using. This is my Naked palette. If you saw in my intro what it looked like, let me show you what we're working with. So if you look over in Virgin and Sin, I did take a, what's it called, like a safety pin to those to see how much I have left. Sin is like right at the pan. I think if I use it one more time, I'll have hit pan right there. And Virgin was the first one I took a safety pin to, because I was like, what's going on with my life? Like, everybody else has so much pan. Let me see how deep these pans are, because I've never hit pan on one of these Naked Shadows. So I took a safety pin to Virgin over here, and then like I was curious because I've been using Sin so much, so then I took it to Sin as well. But I'm not going to do that again, don't worry. And like I'm not trying like to cheat or anything, but that's just what happened. So I don't even remember what my goals were. I think we were to use this one like up. I don't know what I was thinking. I was maybe it was to hit pan on it, but I haven't hit pan on anything. So Virgin has been my everyday highlight on my eyes, and it's a good highlight. What can I say about that? If you can see, I have a big dip there. I just kind of focus my little highlighting brush right there, pick up a little bit and highlight, you know, away. Then the next one over is Sin. I've been using this, I'm pretty sure, every single day, and it's pretty good. I don't know, I like that. It's my favorite shade in the palette for sure, but like at the same time I'm like afraid to use it up and then like not like this palette, but whatever, we'll cross that bridge when we come to it. This one is called Naked. To me, I mean, it has like a pretty decent amount of wear. You can see like that pan right there. I mean, if there's no pan, but I mean, you can see the dip in the pan right there. I think I used to wear that one a lot, but I don't know why. Like, I feel like it's kind of muddy for what I like right now. Then there's Sidecar. I don't think I've used this once, during the project. And it just, I think I did use it one time, and I had so much fallout, and I was like dead. So I need to use a setting spray or something if I want to use that one. Then we have Buck I used in my eyebrows today. I think I'm just going to continue to use it like that because it's just really muddy for me. Then there's Half Baked. I don't think I use that much. I find it really hard to use gold on my skin tone for whatever reason. Then there's Smog. I use that a couple times. Then Dark Horse. I don't know if I used it at all. Toasted. I feel like maybe you can see that there's like a little like big dip in there. A little like large amount of space dip, you know, because that one I was focusing on, I think I used it like probably, I don't know, like 90% of the days. And then this one, what are you called? Hustle. I like using those two and Sin together to make like a little like rosy kind of thing. Creep. I started setting my liner in that. I don't really like setting my liner because I never have had a problem with liner budging on me anyways, so I think it's an unnecessary step, but if that's what I need to use this palette up. And then Gunmetal is honestly the color that doesn't make sense in this palette. Like I've come to like believe that this palette is very good and very like multi-lookable until you get to gunmetal, because like most of these are pretty warm. I guess that one's pretty cool. But like they're all like in the same like family. You could use all these together. And then there's gunmetal, which is like a blue practically. Like it's not even hardly gray. It's like it's like a blue gray. Needless to say, I haven't used that one very much, but I'm going to try more. I guess my goal for February is going to be to use Buck as my eyebrow shade every single day and see how that does me. I want to hit pan on this Sin. And I was saying about how I was worried about using up Sin, but if you look, I have a full Sin eyeshadow that I think I've used or swatched once to see if like they were the same, because I got this like this last year, and this I got like 3 or 4 years ago. But so I don't need to worry about using up Sin, because if I use it up, like it's fine. I have a single that I got in a Sephora favorites box or whatever. You know, they do those. I think they do them all year round, but I always thought it was a Christmas thing. But I get them for Christmas usually. Okay, moving onward. Here is my Maybelline Blushed Nudes. I'm going to hold it this way. I've used this, I would say 30% of the days, maybe 40%. Probably more like 30% of the days. This shade up here is my favorite, and it's funny because it's similar to Sin, so like I guess I have a type. This is like my type. Like if I were dating this palette, I mean if this were the boys I could date, this little pink guy would be the one I would dating because he's my type. I want to stick a pin in it to see how much pan there is, but I'm not going to. This one down here is really good as well. I've got quite a bit of dip in there. And then this one I've used, and it's doing that like weird like rough thingy that sometimes shadows do. Oh, oops, wrong way. I've used this one a few times in my inner corner to see how different it was from Virgin. And this one's got more of like a sparkliness, whereas Virgin has more of a pearlescentness. And then I haven't used this. I don't even know what the point in this is. Like, I was talking to one of my viewers who's also doing this palette this year, and I was just like, what? Like, what is this? Like, brown with red glitter in it. So I haven't used that. I haven't used these. I used this one a little bit for a what's it called? Fuck. What's it called? Icy Pug. Stop it. Okay. You can hear my dog. She's like licking her paws and being really gross. She's a pug. I've told you guys about her before, but you know how pugs, they're kind of like, they make weird noises, like snorting and I don't know. Anyways, this one is pretty good. I don't know what I was gonna say about that one. Haven't used this baby pink or that one. I don't think. But the progress on this is like kind of slow, I guess. But I mean, the progress on this is kind of slow. So I guess we'll see what February brings us. If I don't finish this up, I'm like starting to think about it. If I don't finish this whole thing by the end of the year, I'm not going to be like super sad. I'm going to be actually like really happy with myself for dedicating myself to using up something that I spent a decent amount of money on when I was working a minimum wage job at Jamba Juice when I was like 16. So I think this would have been like a big chunk of my paycheck when I bought it. But yeah, so that's what's going on. I don't understand how I've used this for that many years, because I have used this a lot. And like these are still so full. I don't understand it. Okay, so this was way longer than I expected it to be, but I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you are having more luck with your pans. Comment down below if you're making videos, because I really love watching these videos. They're honestly, like, I'm addicted to watching these videos about the panning palettes. Even if you're not doing the naked, like, I like watching them all. So, yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I will talk to you guys next time. Bye!